SMora, and today I'm going to be talking about promoting healthy nutrition in high school students. I'm a school nurse at the local high school, and I'm in a classroom-like setting teaching this information. Nutrition is defined as a basic component of health and is essential for normal growth and development, tissue maintenance and repair, cellular metabolism, and organ function. Malnutrition involves either insufficient amounts or excess amounts of nutrition. Today's audience is you guys, and you guys are high school students, ages 15 to 18 years old. According to Erickson, your age group is in the stage of identity versus role confusion. This stage is marked by preoccupation with appearance and body image. Your age group learns like adults in the sense that you learn best when you have internal motivation and when the information is pertinent to your specific needs. So that's why today I'm focusing this presentation around your past dietary choices and the reasoning behind these choices. Then we're going to build out these specific things you guys are telling me, and then I'm going to explain why a healthy alternative would be beneficial and enhance your studies, your social life, and your body image. So right now, I'm going to ask you guys if anyone wants to state their name, age, and some of your dietary habits. A couple people will answer. Then we're going to talk about a possible dietary change, or like a habit you want to change. So yes. So now we're going to be talking about influential factors. So nutritional status is affected by your ability to choose healthy foods and prepare nutritious meals. Things that affect this ability are living situation and home life, access to food sources, dietary restrictions, and peers. So by a show of hands, how many of you guys still live at home with your parents or with a family member, guardian? Okay, a good amount of students raised their hand, and this plays a major role in what you guys eat, how you guys choose to eat, when you eat, if your parents pack your lunch, if you pack your lunch, if you have access to nutritious foods like fresh fruits and vegetables, groceries. If you don't, it affects so many things. Also, in the household, you could have cultural restrictions, either religious, Hispanic. There's so many different cultural restrictions, and that could affect your diet. So the factors that are going to influence you now until you're an older adult are interpersonal relationships, learned stress coping mechanisms, and alteration in a mood. As discussed before, your peers influence your decisions a lot, and that's due to the fact that you're surrounded by your peers every day, and if you see them skipping meals, eating large portion sizes, following a fad diet, and drinking alcohol or sugary drinks, you're bound to do the same thing, or more likely to do the same thing. And if you step up and you start making changes in your diet, they're more likely to follow you because you're being a good example. So yes. So next we're going to be talking about the nursing diagnosis and SMART goal. So the nursing diagnosis is readiness for enhanced nutrition related to ineffective eating habits as evidenced by peer pressure, eating fast food and fatty snacks, and consuming high sugar drinks. The SMART goal based off of this nursing diagnosis is you, the student, will choose a nutritious snack from the options provided in class by the end of this presentation today. So that's the goal. So some dietary tips that I want to talk with you guys about are, so we want to consume a wide variety of food groups. So that's whole grains, fruits and vegetables, low fat and fat-free milk, and milk products, lean meats and other protein sources. You want to limit your trans and saturated fats. You also want to limit your cholesterol, added sugars and salt, and limiting your overall caloric intake specific to your needs. We're going to talk about that more with my plate. Also, you want to avoid oversized portions by using maybe a smaller plate or bowl. Make half of your plate fruits and vegetables, and drink water instead of sugary drinks. The example I have is this portion bag, which is really neat. It has marks of a fourth cup, a half cup, a third cup, three-fourths cup, and a cup. And this is really helpful because if you look on the food label on the back of a package, you'll see the serving size, and usually the serving size isn't as big as you think it is, and this will help you portion control and prevent you from overeating. So that's a really cool tip, and you can get these at the grocery store. Next, we're going to be talking about my plate, which is really, really neat. So, as you see here, when you go to the link provided in the brochure, it says get your My Plate plan. So you're going to click start, and then you're going to be taken to a place where you're going to put your age, sex, weight, height, and physical activity. The student example that I put into the system was a 17-year-old female who weighs 120 pounds, and she's 5'2", and she has 30 to 60 minutes of physical activity a day. So then put that in, and then it says 2,000 calories. So you click on this little 2,000 calories box right here. Then it sends you to this page, and it says all the food groups that you should be consuming and the amounts. So fruits, you should be eating 2 cups, vegetables 2.5 cups, and it gives you certain examples. So if you eat a half cup of dried fruit, it's different than a cup of 100% fruit juice. So there's different options within each food group. Then on this right at the top, you could view as PDF, which allows you to print this information. And then here's some more information about protein and dairy. And then there's an action guide at the bottom, and that kind of helps you put in, it's interactive, and it helps you set up steps to achieve your specific goals. So if you want to lose weight, those types of things, there's a mobile app, which is very neat. And if you have a device or at home or a phone, you can download this app, and it's a lot easier because you usually have it on you all the time. Next is local resources in the Albuquerque area. So if you and your family don't have the money to prepare nutritious meals, there is information on this website in the brochure that I'm going to pass out now. And this brochure, and this link will take you to a place where you can apply for free and reduced school meals for Albuquerque Public Schools. And you could do this in a discreet manner, and no one needs to know. It's very convenient. And the Storehouse of New Mexico is another option, and this resource provides access to free groceries once per calendar month, and this is a way that you can ensure that you have healthy groceries in your household to fulfill your weekend needs. So the brochures that you guys now have, the link for the free and reduced lunches is right here, and the link to My Plate is right here. There's also a ton of information, it's a summary of what we discussed today, and there's some healthy snack options, and yeah, so here's that for you. So now I'm going to do a knowledge check, and what are some factors that influence a person's diet? and I would choose someone to answer, and they would say that the living situation, access to food sources, cultural restrictions, dietary restrictions, and peers influence a person's diet. And that's great. So good job. And what are the things that you learned from my plate? Or what are some of the things that you learned from my plate? And they would say that they learned that there's a mobile app, that they can access it through the link provided in the brochure, and it's a way to get the specific calories you need and the specific nutrients that they need in a day, or like the food groups that they need in a day. And correct. The next question is, can you name the 2 resources that we discussed today? And I picked someone and they say the free and reduced lunches and the storehouse of New Mexico. So yes, and that's awesome. They got a good job. And so now it's really cool. I have 2 snacks for you guys today, but I'm gonna see if you guys picked the right one. So there's this, and there's this. And you picked this one. Oh my gosh, good job. That's the right one. And this is because if you look at the little Cheeto bag, it says 160 calories, total fat is 10 grams, and total carbohydrates are 15 grams. So they're like, it's like, this one though is only 90 calories, 3 grams of fat, and 13 grams of carbohydrates. And these are Rice Crisps, and they're cheese flavor, so they're just like Cheetos, but the healthier version. So you pick this, and you achieve today's goal, which is so awesome. So proud of you guys. Pick this one. So yay! Now, these are my resources. So to just backtrack, I want to just say that I would follow up with you guys. I'm always in my office if you have any questions or concerns. There's going to be posters around the cafeteria that promote all these health and nutrition choices. I also walk around the cafeteria during lunch to see if you guys and the other students in the school are following these things, and if they're not, what reinforcements or what other food options can we provide to help you guys achieve these goals. And I'm always available in a non-judgmental manner, always ask open-ended questions. It's a safe environment. So yeah, if you guys ever want to talk to me, I'm always here. And thank you for listening today. I'm sorry if there was background noise, and I apologize for this weird mic. But thank you for listening, and I hope you have a good day.